Hello and welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to build a smart WhatsApp chatbot that handles 24/7 admission support for educational institutes. So yes, this is the flow of the chatbot that I have created inside Pabbly Chatflow, and this is the chatbot we are going to build in this video. This chatbot welcomes your users on behalf of your institution, shares them the programs that you are offering, ask about the students' information, and also give them a personalized message completely based on the user's input. Not only this, it will also share them the fees and scholarship details too. So this is the exact automated chatbot we will be creating in this video. Here I want you to know that I have designed this chatbot for educational institute, but whether you run a real estate, service based or any other business, you can customize the same chatbot for that too. You just have to go and purchase Pabbly tool by using my coupon code MEHYT and get an exclusive discount on both yearly and lifetime Pabbly plans. Now, without wasting any time, let's start building this automated WhatsApp chatbot from the scratch. At first, open a new tab and search pabbly.com/chatflow. So Pabbly Chatflow is an all-in-one WhatsApp automation tool that's help you to automate WhatsApp messages and responses 24/7 for your different type of businesses. In this page, on the right hand side, you will see two options: sign in and sign up free. If you are new to Pabbly, then you will click on sign up free option and get 100 free credits every month to explore the software. If you are an existing user just like me, then click on the sign in option. After that, you will be see all Pabbly apps where you have to go in this Pabbly Chatflow by clicking on this Access Now button, and then it will take you to the dashboard of Pabbly Chatflow where you can add and manage all of your WhatsApp number in one place. As we are creating a WhatsApp chatbot, so I will click on this Flows option and you will become in this page, that is Pabbly Chatflow Flow Builder page, where you can create and manage static chatbots seamlessly using a no-code, user-friendly drag and drop builder. As we are creating a new WhatsApp chatbot, so I will click on this plus add flow button. So this is the starting point of your flow, name as trigger. But before this, at first you have to give the name to your flow that what you are creating. So here I am entering my flow name as 24/7 admission support bot for educational institute. Now I'll give you a quick overview of these two options, messages and actions. Under these options, you will see different buttons are there. We will use these buttons in the creation of our flow. And on the right hand side, there are two options. The one is active and inactive toggle. With the help of this toggle, your flow will be active. If you don't enable this toggle, then your flow will becomes inactive and it will not work. And the another one is save button. With the help of this button, your flow will be saved and updated. Now let's get started. So for starting the creation of your flow, at first you have to select your trigger event. When you click on it, it will provide you multiple types of trigger events. I am creating this flow with the help of keywords, so I will select this. Keywords are those manually entered words that I expect that my user will send to me. As I am creating this flow with the help of keywords, so the first keyword I am entering in this enter keywords box as hi. After writing the keyword, you have to press enter so that it will add it in the list. Now I am adding one more keyword here as hello. See, these are the most expected keyword my user will send to my WhatsApp business account. Now, whenever my user will send any of these keywords to my WhatsApp business account, then automatically my bot gets triggered and reply to them by sending them one welcome message on behalf of my business. For that, I am adding one text button from here. I am going to write a welcome message in this enter message box as welcome to Bright Future Institute. As I told you earlier, in this tutorial, we are going to create a WhatsApp chatbot for educational institute, but you can customize the same chatbot for your own business too by replacing your business name in this place, and also customize this message too. In this message, I have also write that how may we assist you today. So for answering this, I am adding three quick buttons for my users, just like this, by the name of book counseling, course eligibility and fee scholarships. So for that, I am clicking on this plus add button and going to enter a button name as book counseling. Next, I am selecting the button type as quick reply. After that, I will click on the save button. Now I am adding two more quick buttons as course and eligibility and fee/scholarships. Here I have added. After that, I am going to link my trigger point to this welcome message. Now let's say my users wants to book a counseling, then they will click on this book counseling button. Then my bot will reply to them by sending them the list of programs that I am sharing, just like this. So for setting up this list message, you just have to take one list button from here, and you can see that this list button is divided in three parts, name as header, body and footer, where in this case I'm not writing any header or footer, so I am leaving these blank and directly writing a message in this enter body box. as select the program level. Next I'm clicking on this H section button and entering a section title as program level. Now for adding a list of types of options, I am clicking on this plus add items button 4 times. Here I am going to add only 4 types of program levels, but you can add more. The process of adding items in your list will be the same. Now I am going to enter different type of programs in each of these enter title boxes as school K to 12, diploma, undergraduate and postgraduate. After that I am going to link this circle which I present in front of book counseling to this message. You can also enter description in the center description boxes if you want to. Now when my user will select the program type that they want to book a counseling for, then my bot will reply to them. But before that I am going to do the setup of custom field tag. For that I will click on this actions option and a link button as set custom field by dragging this box here where I am going to select the contact custom field as program level, and in this enter value box I am going to write this, that is school K to 12, because I set this contact custom field not specifically for this program level. That's why I am connecting this circle to this. Now I am going to explain you why we use this contact custom field node here and from where you can create this contact custom field. But before switching to the another tab, you have to save your flow. If you don't save your flow and switch to the another tab, then all the progress of your flow will be lost. Now for creating this contact custom field, you have to click on the settings option and click on this contact custom fields option. I am opening this in a new tab. So see, this is the page where you can create multiple types of contact custom field for your different type of users. It is a user specific parameters for managing contact details like name, emails, tags, countries, etc. When you scroll down, you will see one option is there by the name of plus add more field. When you click on it, it will provide you one field name box where you have to enter the field name here and also write the description in this field description box. As I already created one contact custom field by the name of program level, so I am not creating more. Now we will go back to our flow. Here I set this contact custom field not specifically for this program level. Now I am going to do the setup of 3 more contact custom field nodes for each of these program levels. See, here I have added, as you can see that I use the same contact custom field in each of these nodes as a program level, but only change the values completely based on the input that I have entered in this enter title box. You also have to make sure that the input you have entered in this enter title box is the same you have to write at this enter value box. At the end, this will help your bot to provide customized message to your users completely based on their selected choice. Now when my user will select the program that they want to book a counseling for, then my bot will reply to them by asking them to share the student name. For that I am adding one ask a question button from here and going to write a question in this enter message box as please share the student's full name. For that I am going to select the contact custom field as full name and the format is text, as name should always in the format of text. Next, the number of attempts. Number of attempts is defined as how many times your user will re-attempt the question that you have right in this field. It also means that whenever the user will not reply the bot in the correct format that you will select from this list. For example, here I have selected the format as text, but user will reply to the bot in the format of number. Then on those type of cases, we have to increase the number of attempts for our users so that they can re-attempt the question. But make sure that whenever we increase the number of attempts, we have to write the validation message in this enter message box. Here I am giving the number of attempts as 0, so there is no requirement of any validation message. After that, I am linking all these 4 contact custom field not circle to this question box. See, it is connected. Now when my user will share me the student full name, then my bot will ask them to share the last year qualification, city name and their contact number. So for that I am going to do the same that I have done here, means I am adding 3 more questions not in this flow. Here I have added all the 3 questions where in this question box I write that last qualification and year of passing. For that I have selected the contact custom field as qualification and the format is any, and in this question box I ask my user to share the city name from they belong. For that I have selected the contact custom field as city name and the format is any. Lastly, I write that please share your contact number. That's why I have selected the contact custom field as contact number and the format as number. You can also enter minimum and maximum values in both of these boxes if you want to. Here I haven't added, and the number of attempts I'll give as 0. Now when all these communication will done, then at last my bot will provide one customized request received message to my user as completely personalized. For that, I am clicking on this messages option and adding button as text button by dragging this box here. At first, I am linking the circle to this. Now I am going to enter a respond message in this enter message box. As thank you, your admission inquiry is received. Student with dollar symbol, full name, program level, qualification, city name and contact number. As you can see that I have used the dollar symbol before some fields because with the help of this symbol, the bot will reply to the users dynamically. As whenever the user will share the full name here, then with the help of this contact custom field not full name, my bot will automatically captures my user's provided response and mention their name in this place. This is same for all the rest of these contact custom fields. In simple words, contact custom fields makes data dynamic completely based on the user's input. Moving forward, the next button is course and eligibility. If my users wants to view the courses and the eligibility criteria, then they will click on this button. Then my bot will reply to them. For that, I am clicking on this circle, dragging a line and selecting the content type as text button. Now I am going to enter the details regarding the course and eligibility in this enter message box. Here I have entered. After that, the next button is fees and scholarship. So for that, I am also going to do the same. Means again, I am selecting the content type as text button and entering the details in it. Now our flow is completed. After the completion of your flow, you have to click on this button, save button, so that your flow will be saved and updated. Now I am going to test this flow to check whether it is working perfectly or not by sending any of these keywords to my WhatsApp business account. Let's say I am sending a message as hello. Once I send the message, see the bot replies to me like this, that welcome to Bright Future Institute. How may we assist you today? With 3 quick buttons that we have set on this field by the name of book counseling, course and eligibility, fees and scholarship. Let's say I want to book a counseling, so I will select this option. Then bot asks me to select the program level with one option, the form of list, while providing me all the types of programs that we have right in each of these enter title boxes. Let's say I'm selecting the program as undergraduate. Then it will ask me to share the student full name. Let's say I'm sharing the full name as a smart user. After that, it asks me to send the last qualification. So I'm sharing it as class 12 2024. Then it will ask me for my city. So I'm sharing the city name as Indore. And lastly, the contact number. As you can see that the bot is asking me all the questions that I have right in each of these questions nodes. You can customize this question if you want to. Once I send the contact number, then I have received one customized message from my bot that includes my name as a smart user that I have shared while communicating with the bot, program that I have selected from the list as undergraduate, qualification that I have shared is class 12 2024, city, contact number, and one message that is our admission counselor will reach out shortly with eligibility, fees and next steps. Let's say if I click on this course and eligibility, then it shares me the course and eligibility details, and if I click on this fees and scholarship, then it replies to me like this. So this is how the chatbot works in real time. If you face any difficulties or you have any questions while creating this flow, then feel free to ask us in the comment section. I have also shared the link of this flow in the description below. You can check it out. So what are you waiting for? Go and try this amazing automated WhatsApp chatbot for your own business too. In this flow, I also want you to share something valuable, that if you want to store all of your user leads in Google Sheet or any other application, then just add this API request node in between this question and text button. After that, create an integration between Pabbly Chatflow and Pabbly Connect using an automation tool named as Pabbly Connect. I have already created a separate video on this integration. Check the description below for the video link. So what are you waiting for? Go and try this amazing automated WhatsApp chatbot for your own business. Lastly, a quick reminder about the coupon code MEHYT. Don't forget it while purchasing the Pabbly subscription and grabbing exclusive offers. So thank you for watching this video. Not only this, you can create multiple types of WhatsApp chatbot with the help of Pabbly Chatflow. If you have any doubts, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, then you can text us at forum.pabbly.com. If you want to know the price details about Pabbly Chatflow, then you can visit www.pabbly.com/chatflow #pricing. If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe our YouTube channel.